Okay, Lucille. Lucille is a 12-year-old female going in, or you are in the 7th grade, and I'm going to ask you a few questions, Lucille. Okay, who is your favorite person in the world and why?
My favorite person in the world would have to be my gymnastics teacher, Red, or my mom, because they both push me to my limit and they both make me want to work really hard.
Okay. How much do you like yourself?
I love myself.
All right, what are your best characteristics?
I like my eyes and I have good teeth.
And
I think I have a good facial feature.
what about um, how do you describe your relationship with your parents?
Very good. I feel like I can go to them with anything.
Okay. How important is school to you?
Very important. School is important because whenever you're trying to get into a college or get a job, I think they really look at that and how well you've done. Okay.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a physical therapist.
And why do you want to be that?
I like sports and I think it would be a really fun job to do.
And so you do like sports.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What's your favorite sport or sport?
Cheerleading, does that count?
It does.
And I like to watch basketball and volleyball.
What else do you like to play?
I like to play volleyball and I like to play basketball.
Okay. Do you like PE?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
I think it gets you very active and that it's important to be healthy.
What is your favorite thing to do and why?
I love to cheer. I've been doing it since I was 2 and it's something I want to pursue when I get older.
Okay. And what do you do? Who do you do this with?
I do it with my best friend and I'm usually at gymnastics or cheering at a ball game and I like to do it with my friends.
How do you feel you performed in school grade-wise?
I think I do very well. I'm a straight A student and I always try to study hard and make little notes to study with, flashcards for vocabulary, and I try to do my best.
What's your favorite subject?
I like English and I like science.
And do you study? How much a week do you study?
If we have a test on Friday and she tells us about it on Monday, I usually start looking over my notes that Monday night, and I'll do it every other night. But Wednesday night and Thursday night, I'll study really hard.
Okay, how do you describe your behavior in school?
I think I am a very good student because I never get in trouble, and I try to always respect the teachers and their decisions, and I always think treat others how you'd like to be treated.
Okay. What about how do you behave at home? Describe your behavior at home.
I am usually a very good kid because I help out at home with my siblings and I help out my mom and I clean my room and I do my chores when I'm asked to do them, and I normally don't get in trouble.
What kind of chores do you have?
I have to clean my room. I have to help my baby brother pick up the toys in his room. I usually have to wipe off my kitchen counters and load the dishwasher.
Okay. And you said you had to clean your room up. What do you have to do in your room?
I have to make my bed. I have to make sure all my clothes are put away in my closet and drawers. And I usually, sometimes I vacuum my room and dust, like maybe once a week. And I also make sure that everything's in order and that everything is straight.
Oh, okay. So do you get in trouble a lot?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so you don't get in trouble at home
No, ma'am.
or okay. Do you get rewarded a lot?
I usually do, like, if I do a new trick or something, or if I make a good grade on a test I've really been studying hard for, I usually, that my parents usually praise me for that, and sometimes I do get rewarded
Okay.
with tricks.
But now, if you occasionally don't do a chore or something, are you grounded or?
If I don't do one and I'm asked to do one more than one time, and I usually do get grounded or I get an electronic taken away, and my parents usually try to discipline me.
Okay. And why do you behave this way? Well, like, why do you do what your mom says and your dad? Why do you follow the rules?
I know what's right and I know what's wrong because my parents have told me, you have to do this and you have to do that. And they taught me what's right.
Now, how would you compare yourself to your peers? Are you as smart?
Yes, ma'am. I'm very smart. I always try to do my best in school.
All right. What about compare your size and what you look like to your peers?
Well, one of my peers has blonde hair, and the rest of us usually we have dark hair. And some of my friends are a little bit taller than I am, and some of them have longer legs than I do, and some of them have shorter legs than I do, and it just varies because I have lots.
So how would you compare yourself overall? Do you think do you fit in with the way you look and the way you act with? Okay. Tell me, compare yourself with your friends, being outgoing. Are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm very outgoing. I speak what I know, and if it's not nice, I keep my mouth shut, but I usually say what I feel.
Okay. Now, compared to your friends, are they outgoing?
Yes, ma'am. I have one or two that are shy though, but around me they're very outgoing.
Okay. How do you compare yourself to your two siblings?
We are, well, my little brother and we have the same facial features, and all three of us have dark hair. My big brother is taller than I am. He's very muscular. I am very scrawny, and I am not as tall as he is. And my baby brother, he is very small, but he is a chunk, and he has some of the same facial features and hair as we do.
Okay. How do you compare your personality to theirs?
I think we all act mostly alike. We're all very outgoing. We all try to do our best, and we all are very funny, and it's always fun at my house.
Okay. All right. Can you tell me about how you get along with all your peers?
This year I have been getting along great with my peers. We haven't had any arguments so far, and I think we've all realized now that we're older that can't say something nice, don't say anything at all, and it's a lot of the stuff that we argue about is
So when you see somebody that doesn't fit in with you and your friends, why do you think they don't fit in?
I try to be nice to everyone, but maybe because they act a little bit differently than we do. Like we're all very good kids, and we all dress appropriate and nicer for school. And I don't think there's really been anybody who didn't fit in with us. I mean, we try to be nice to everyone.
Do you think though? I mean, when your friends, do y'all have the same things in common? And
Well, yes, we all like to be involved. We with the school, like some of my friends like to twirl. A lot of my friends like to cheer. We like to play volleyball. We all have the same interests.
and do they all make good grades at
Yes,
school and want to do well? And
yes.
all right, well that concludes.
Thank you.